Much like all WWE shows right now, Night of Champions was pretty okay, I guess, yeah. We kicked off with a match that I thought was going to be the main event. Cody Rhodes... Wait, sorry, was Jade Cargill wearing a tail backstage? Unfortunately, Cody Rhodes defeated Randy Orton to become King of the Ring, a victory and accolade he certainly doesn't need. Rhea versus Raquel had a spot I can't remember seeing before, a powerbomb through the top part of the announce table that was propped up over the timekeeper's area. Very cool. Saudi Arabia is a controversial location for these events, but one plus side is the tables weren't sponsored by Slim Jim. Now, does that make them more or less deadly though? Rhea won after a riptide from the Slim Jimler's table balanced on the top rope. A little scary to watch, but it was done well. An okay match, which I enjoyed far more than the last woman standing match the night before. Bad friend to KO, Sami Zayn took on truth teller Karrion Kross. The match was fine, and I very much enjoyed Scarlett and Kross's trash talk throughout it. Sami did win, of course, but I think this was a good outing for Kross. The best thing is, just because Sami won doesn't make Kross wrong here. Solo Sikoa's little mannerisms and taunts crack me up. He's really found himself recently. Meanwhile, Jacob Fatu is just incredible. Massive aura from that man. As Jacob would say, do you know what I mean? Nailed it. Tonga Loa first returned and he didn't botch his spot, but while the referee was distracted for an absolute lifetime, an unnamed Hikuleo appeared to take out Fatu. It is the law that in a bloodline match, a new member must debut. An insanely short Queen of the Ring final between Asuka and Jade Cargill. Asuka was on top for basically the entire match and then blammo, jaded, and it's over. It certainly didn't feel like the right time for the match to end, and the crowd barely reacted. I've made no secret for my dislike of changing Morals Punk, but I find it particularly hilarious that WWE have made 2025 the year to point out his hypocrisy. Night 1 of Mania isn't a main event, until it is. If you go to Saudi, you're sucking blood money covered aubergines, until actually it's a right cool place. Honestly, I couldn't believe how over Punk still was, especially after that atrocious rap on SmackDown. Firstly, Punk kicked out of way too many AAs, before all the smoke and mirrors as Seth and crew came out to cash in, only to be stopped by Penta and Sammy, but ultimately it was still a Seth stomp that ends the match with Cena taking advantage. Messy, messy, messy. But what a ref bump by Charles Robinson though. Incredible.